Before you go, what is your last word to every young person on the continent of Africa? What are you going to tell them?
Thank you so much for that opportunity. I think I will first of all love to congratulate every young people down there, particularly those who are doing extremely well with that high level of resilience that they believe in them. Indeed, a very good confidence that I have been seeing in the young people of Africa. And I know for sure that I have no iota of doubt in my mind that beyond all ramifications, inshallah, the young people of this country we translate their national commitments into actionable programs. Well, what can we do? How can we do that? Is when we are ready to make significant change in our societies. Let's help our leaders, but also let us not relent in participating, in youth work, in participating, in taking part in decision-making processes, and of course, in taking part at political atmospheres. This is about us. It is a life that we want to see. Already we are hopeless that our leaders will be able to change our continent. But we now have a role to play, and now it is we cannot blame our leaders anymore. We really can't blame them because we've identified those problems. We know our human capacities. We know those who are very, very smart and can draw good policy plan for young people. We know how we can achieve our long-term goals. We have beautiful ideas. Now, what are we waiting for? Let's unite as one people. Let's unite as one Africa to prepare ahead of the Agenda 2063. I want to see a united Africa, and that can be built by the young people of this continent. We have those zeals in us. So let's come together. Let's cooperate through innovation, and partnership to move Africa. Let's foster a change that will stay, that will help the generation yet unborn. We have a role to play. Let's stop blaming our leaders. You can make change down there if you are sitting in entrepreneurship and other stuffs. Let us not neglect our agricultural sectors. Let's collaborate with farmers. Let's encourage urban farming. Our leaders need to listen. They need to listen to young people. They need to formulate policies that will provide opportunities for young people to also, benefit from their intellectual properties. And we really can do this. If they are not ready to do, let's move the agenda forward. Let's unite as young people. I don't want to see any military mutiny again happening in any of the African countries. No, let's do away from that. We can remove our leaders from power without war, without coups. So the Africa I want to see is the Africa whose young people will not risk their life in the Mediterranean Sea. The Africa I want to see is the Africa where our youth in Nigeria will go to South Africa and have a decent job without any discrimination. The Africa I want to see is the Africa where a child will not walk for more than 11 kilometers to attend a school in Masidal in South Africa. The Africa I want to see is Africa that will empower young people. The Africa I want to see is the Africa that will provide opportunity for women. The Africa I want to see is the Africa that will take care of women and children and young people. The Africa I want to see is the Africa whose leaders will listen to young people, whose leaders will prioritize our agricultural sectors, whose leaders will tap our resources and benefit us. The Africa I want to see is the Africa that is out of corruption, an Africa that will unite her citizenry, an Africa that will promote agricultural sectors, that will attract investors from all across the world. An Africa whose leaders will sit on a round table and draw a policy plan and achieve it within 5 years, not to give a mere promises. An Africa whose leaders will respect the term limit. This is the Africa I want to see as an emerging leader.